This tiny duck set seems completely harmless, but it might be one of the most important symbols to the Lego company. And I didn't realize how deep it went into the company until I started doing a bit more research on this brand new Lego Duck Family set 40885. What started off as a cute gift with purchase turned into a story about the Lego origins, quality control, creativity, and one lesson that may have shaped the entire company. The Lego Family Duck Set number 40885 was originally released in February of 2026 and has come back as another gift with purchase right now in May. This set has 262 pieces and was designed by Daniel Molinaro, only his second Lego set released. I actually reached out to Daniel just to see if I can get some inspiration on what this set came from. While he couldn't talk about Lego's internal design process, he did say something really interesting, that the duck has a long-standing connection to Lego throughout the company's history. And that's what sent me down this long rabbit hole of information about the duck. Daniel did also mention that there's a hidden detail inside the largest duck, and that is a red 2x4 brick that is buried inside the center of the largest duck. Now this brick here has a load of symbolism to the Lego group and its past, and honestly there's enough for an entire separate video, so we might make one as well in the future about just the 2x4 brick. But going past the 2x4 brick, the ducks themselves have much larger symbolism towards the Lego group. Back in the 1930s, before the plastic brick was invented, the Lego group was making wooden toys, and one of their most famous products was the wooden pull-along duck. At the time, old Kirk Christensen's son Godfred was helping out in the shop and was painting and staining some of the Lego ducks. And one day he thought he would try something to help save some money, and he used only 2 coats of varnish on the ducks instead of the required 3 that old Kirk Christensen required for when he was making his toys. Proud of himself, he showed his father what he had done, and old Kirk was furious. He made Godfred retrieve all the ducks that he had only done 2 coats and put on the proper final 3rd coat for these sets. That moment itself came legendary inside the Lego group, because the lesson that came from that is the company's motto: only the best is good enough. But the duck didn't stop being important from the wooden toy era. Even today, Lego still uses the duck as a creative symbol. Even today, we even see the duck being a symbol for the Lego group with something called the Duck Challenge, where you get 6 bricks and you have to build a duck. There's probably an infinite amount of ways of building one of these ducks, and I tried this at home with 6 bricks and asking everyone to build a duck. And from my challenge myself, you'll see none of these ducks are the same. Each one is different and was interpreted differently by everyone, and has that essential creativity for building with the Lego bricks. And once you start noticing Lego ducks, you'll realize that they never really disappeared from the original wood pull-along duck. Some of these duck sets we've seen over the years. We've had the pull-along Duplo duck set from 1976. We had Duplo duck sets in 1990. We had a promotional Lego duck set in 2008. We had the employee gift duck from 2011. We had Duck with Ducklings in 2012. We had the tribute to the wooden duck in 2020. We had my first duck in 2025. And then we have the most recent, the Duck Family from 2026. I'm sure there's tons of other duck sets that are out there, including the Duck Challenge set that came out in the poly bags, as well as there's tons of other hints in other sets with ducks all over the place. Including in the Tree of Creativity in the Lego house, there's a model of the duck in there on the tree. So even at the Lego campus in Bieland, Denmark, there's ducks littered all around the outside of the building that are supersized duck builds. So the duck means so much to the Lego group, and it was great to go down this history with the Lego duck, and hope you're able to learn something a bit more on the importance of the Lego duck and what it means to Lego, and how only the best is good enough. So at first, like I mentioned, I thought it was just another Lego duck set, the Lego Duck Family set number 40885. But the more I looked into it, I realized it actually means a lot to the Lego group, the duck symbolism for quality, creativity, individual thinking and creativity, and honoring where they came from in the past with their wood toys, which is kind of amazing because of all that history that's tied up into one duck build. Hopefully you learned something exciting today about the Lego duck and the Lego duck family set number 40885, and hopefully you stick around for another video in the future about the Lego 2x4 red brick.